What is good, chat? Welcome in, everybody, to another stream. Welcome in, Wild. Welcome in, Cinema. Welcome in, Colton, Alace. Welcome, people. So today, I'm feeling better. I did not stream yesterday because I was sick yesterday. I even stayed home from school. But today I'm feeling a lot better and I'm on Tylenol. So that's good. In today's stream, chat, we are finishing completely the Charizard UPC at every leg goal. We have literally 2 more packs. I'm gonna save the Destined Rivals for last because I prefer Destined Rivals. So we literally have 2 more packs from the entire Charizard UPC. So when we hit 20 likes, after we hit 20 likes, we're gonna go back to gifting members at every leg goal. So yeah, 20 likes and we finish up our Charizard UPC that we've had the most horrible luck in. But yeah, hopefully we get good pulls, man. And in today's stream, we are going to continue to shiny hunt for Drampa. We're gonna continue Drampa today. I know that last stream, we tried overloading the spawns in Wild Zone 20 to get Charmander Tepig. I think I'm gonna do that in another stream. I really want to get Drampa, mainly because, you know, there's 7 that I'm missing left. There's 7 Mega Pokemon that I am missing left. Drampa, Litwick, and Skarmory are all gonna be the hardest ones because those are the only ones I need left that don't spawn in Wild Zone 20. In Wild Zone 20, I need Charizard X, Charizard Y, Emboar, and Lucario. So I could get all of those in Wild Zone 20. So I think I want to just tick off the last few ones that I need left that are not in Wild Zone 20, which is Drampa, Skarmory, and Litwick. And then once I finish those 3, I'm gonna put all my focus into overloading spawns in Wild Zone 20 to try to get both Charizards, Emboar, and Lucario. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. But yeah, how's everyone been? How's everyone's Thursday? Jeppe, should I draw or not? Yeah, bro. Should draw. Should draw something. My Thursday was pretty good, chat. Mine was pretty good. I went to school and that was it. That was all I did today. I went to school, now I'm streaming. I don't have anything to do after stream because I was supposed to edit a YouTube video after stream, but I finished it last night. Chat, tomorrow a new video drops. I'm releasing a new video tomorrow. And actually, if I manage to get, I'm pretty sure it's 3 more shiny Furfrou that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. There's 10 different Furfrou forms. If I get 3 more shiny Furfrou in today's stream, then that's another video that I can get out. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm planning to upload a lot in December, by the way. You know, I'm planning a lot of uploads. That's my goal. So yeah, more content for me to consume. By the way, chat, Christian, what's good? I keep seeing everyone posting their like their YouTube Wrapped or like their YouTube end of year recap. I don't have one yet. I heard that it's like in certain countries it's only a thing in certain countries, which is weird because I got one last year but I don't have one this year. Has to little goose Canadian. Yup. I guess we're just not special. There's even the whole, dude, I feel like when it comes to YouTube updates, Canada gets them so late. Like the whole XP system in live streams, the XP system in live streams came out like over a year ago and I got it on my streams like a few months ago. Canada got it a few months ago. I saw now apparently there's these things called gems, which kind of work like bits on Twitch. So those of you who have used Twitch before, you'll know that there's a thing called bits where you can donate bits to someone, and each bit is worth 1 cent. So, and you get bits through watch time. You know, there's a thing like that on YouTube now called gems. Canada does not have it yet. So I don't have it in my streams yet, which kind of sucks, 'cause I think that's a really cool feature. So yeah, I always preferred Twitch when it came to streaming. I won't lie. I feel like a snake saying that because I'm a YouTuber. But when it comes to streaming, I've always preferred Twitch. Twitch just has so much more features. And it's because, I mean, it's obvious YouTube is not a streaming platform. It's a video platform. So obviously, they're not going to have as much streaming, like, options as the actual streaming platform. So it's kind of a no-brainer. But I don't know. Chat, I've been like, my brother's an IT guy. He knows PCs like really, really well. Last night I made him go on PC part picker and build me a whole new PC. And next year around like February, I'm gonna do it. Chat, I was not sure if I was gonna be able to stream today. I'm not gonna lie, I really was not sure if I was gonna be able to stream today because I was having technical difficulties with my PC when I got home from school, and it took me an hour to fix it. My monitor basically wasn't working. Like, I have 3 monitors. I have my main one with my game. I have one over here that has my recording and my stream. And then I have a vertical monitor right here that has my chat and the background music and all that type of stuff. That vertical monitor wasn't working. It just wasn't working. So I had to completely move. I'm pretty sure it was just wire straining, but I had to completely move the entire position of my PC. So my PC is now sitting in a new spot in my setup. And yeah. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream today because of my PC. So next year, chat, I'm gonna build a whole new PC from scratch. So yeah. He knows I laugh at him when he skips streams. I didn't know you'd laugh at me when I skip a stream. God damn. Bro just finds any opportunity to shit on me and he takes it. But that's insane wild. And I mean, you are an employee who works for free, so I don't blame you. Oh my god. But that's what friends do though. Yeah, it's true. Me and my friends, dude, we chat. I don't even want to say the things me and my friends say to each other because I probably wouldn't have a career anymore. We would get canceled instantly the way me and my friend groups rip each other. But yeah, shit talk is just a natural thing when it comes to friends. I really just spilled coffee on myself. Thank God I'm not wearing white. Holy crap, man. By the way, chat, when I upgrade PC, I'm upgrading to like, it's not going to be a crazy PC, but it's definitely capable of doing things that mine can't. You know, I currently have the only things I'm keeping my graphics card, I'm keeping my RAM, and I'm keeping my storage because I have 6 terabytes in my PC, so I don't need any more. I have 32 gigs of RAM. My graphics card isn't the best, but it's good enough. And plus 2, like, I don't really game all that much anymore. Other than COD and Fortnite, I don't play any other game on my PC, and my graphics card still runs those games really, really well. So I'm in no need to upgrade graphics card. But yeah, I'm upgrading processor. I'm going like 5 generations up. I have like an Intel i7 from like maybe 8 years ago. You know, and I'm gonna upgrade to an Intel i9 from 2 generations ago. So it's still not the newest one, but it's a very, very powerful one. And yeah, chat, I've always said, okay, my videos and my YouTube shorts over time, like from the start of the year compared to now, they have like upped in quality a lot. My YouTube shorts and my videos, 100%. They have raised in quality a lot. And when it comes to live streaming, I've always said to myself, my live streams are the only things, if anything, I think my live streams have decreased in quality over time. I used to stream on 2 platforms. I used to have more stuff. I used to have alerts when someone would subscribe and donate and stuff like that. I can't do any of that anymore. My PC is slowing down heavily to the point where I can't do that anymore. The fact that I can't multi-stream anymore. The fact that now if I download a plugin on OBS, my PC will crash and I have to uninstall it just to stream. That happened like a few weeks ago. I don't know if you guys remember. You know, my PC is not capable of handling the streaming that I used to do. Even at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I was streaming on Twitch. I actually got my Twitch recap. My Twitch yearly recap. I got it in my email. And it was decent numbers. I only streamed on Twitch for like 3 months and I had like 2,000 viewers come to my Twitch channel within 2 months or 3 months of streaming on it. We were doing really good on Twitch. But my PC just struggled to stream on it. And obviously I can't ditch YouTube. It's where all my fan base is. So I've been itching to stream on Twitch, dude. I really want to go back to streaming on Twitch, but I need the PC for it. So if there's anything, like, the one thing I feel like personally, the one thing I feel like that's holding my streaming career back is my PC. My videos and my shorts are going crazy right now. You know, those numbers, I'm not worried about those. Those numbers are doing really, really well. The quality is getting really good in those videos. I'm becoming really good at editing, especially shorts. Streaming wise, the only thing holding me back, man, I swear to God, it's my PC. It's my PC. Chat, once I get a brand new PC, I'm telling you guys now, the live streams are going to become insane. I'm still going to stream on YouTube in shorts form, but I'm also going to stream on Twitch. I'm going to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time again, like I used to do. And I'm going to have like animated stuff, and yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, I also want to do more stream avatars. The only reason why I haven't like updated any of the stream avatars and everything's still set to the default is because my PC just can't handle stream avatars. It's really bad. So chat, when I get a new PC, trust the streams are going to go crazy in quality. It sucks because I used to have high quality streams, but then my PC just slowly started to die over time. But yeah, I love jumping live streams. I know you do, Wild. I fear the days chat goes too fast. I don't think that'll ever like be an insane worry. I won't lie, because I notice even the only like Pokemon streamers that I know of, at least, where the chat is like absolutely insane, is like the big dogs. Like I'm talking the big dogs, like PM7 live stream chats, Purple Cliff stream chats, John Stone stream chats. You know, those stream chats are like physically unreadable. Like, I have no idea. I think PM7 actually, I think he only reads his donations. I don't even think he reads chat. I think he only reads his donations. Even people like Purple Cliff. John Stone reads chat, but obviously he doesn't read every message because his chat flies. He has like 5K people in this Twitch chat, which is insane, by the way, for a Pokemon channel, because I feel like the Pokemon community is like, I feel like it's so niche. Like, it's not small, but it's not big. Like, you will not find an average Pokemon fan in a Pokemon live stream chat. It's only like die-hard Pokemon fans that watch Pokemon content on YouTube. I swear. Like, you'll never find like just your regular average Pokemon fan who watches streams and videos about Pokemon all day. Like, you'll never find that, you know. Pokemon is such a die-hard community. I love it. Yeah, I noticed like even bigger streamers, they still tend to read every chat. Like Raidaway, I send you guys over to Raidaway streams all the time. I don't know if you guys stick around in them, but Raidaway, he's a pretty big streamer. You know, he's at 100K sub, or like 110K subs now on his Pokemon channel. On his Call of Duty channel, he's at 1 million. You know, Raidaway is a big YouTuber. He has over 1 million subscribers on his Call of Duty YouTube channel. And on his Pokemon channel, he has over 100K. He reads every single message. He reads like borderline every message, you know? So like, even, I feel like the Pokemon community, it's the only way your chat goes insanely fast is if you have like over 500 people in a stream, which in the Pokemon communities, to have over 500 people in your stream, you have to be one of the big dogs. You have to be like a Nintendo, you know, to have like that much people at a single time in your stream. But yeah. How am I being seen, bro? There we go. There we go. I hope this coffee keeps me awake. Because I want to stream for a while today because I didn't stream yesterday. And I gotta do nothing after stream today. After stream today, chat, I'm probably gonna hop on COD. I have a lot of games to play right now. Season 1 of Black Ops 7 came out today. Chapter 7 of Fortnite came out like a week ago, and I still haven't played it yet. Still haven't touched it yet, and it looks really good. Probably gonna play COD first, and then when my friends get on, I'll play Fortnite though. But yeah, new video dropping tomorrow, chat. It's not a huge video, but it's a fun little one, you know. You're depriving me of my content. Hey, I've been really busy, man. I've been really busy. Currently in school, where I'm at in school right now, is like we're currently making our portfolio, our graphic design portfolio. So I've been like tryharding that because obviously that's what's gonna get me a job. And yeah. Chat, once I start working in graphic design too, I feel like the quality of the YouTube channel is gonna get better too. Because right now, like over the last year and a half that I've been in school for graphic design, I have had like no time for anything. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass. You guys see it. The amount of times I said I was gonna set up a game night and I never did because I just genuinely do not have free time anymore. I don't remember the last time I had like actual free time. You know, I don't remember the last day that I've done nothing in a single day. I don't remember the last day that happened. You know, ever since I started school, it's been constant. I'm either in school, I'm either at work, or I'm working on something YouTube related, whether it's a stream or editing a video or editing a short or making a thumbnail, whatever, you know. So once I start working in graphic design, I feel like my schedule is going to free up so much because I won't have to deal with school and a part-time job while doing a YouTube channel. It'll just be work and a YouTube channel, you know. And graphic design offices typically close around like 5 p.m. So when I come home from work, it's still early enough for me to stream for a few hours. You know, compared to where I work now, I finish work at like 7 p.m. and it's blue collar work, so when I come home, I just want to lay in bed and do nothing. But yeah, game night mention, haven't heard that name in a while. I know, I want to do another game night, trust me. I just, right now, I have genuinely no time for it. I genuinely have no time for it. But yeah. Chat, what I think would be cool to do in the Discord is like every time I upload a video, we set up like a watch party for it in the Discord. I think that would be cool. Where every time a new video comes out, there's a watch party in the Discord for it. Laid away, what's good, bro? How have you been, my guy? I hate when there's an alpha here, because... Okay, well, the Drampa's gone anyway, so I need to make it morning again. Did I get a shiny Furfrou? Because I need it for a different video. I did not. It's all good. Welcome back, Elise. I'm doing well. I'm studying for my last test of the semester. Damn, bro. Hope you pass it. I hope you pass it. Chat, now that I think of it, it's really crazy to say that in 1 month from now, I will never be a student ever again. Like that, to me, that's just so crazy to think about. You know, I've literally been a student my whole life. Literally, if you think of it, I've been a student my whole life. I've never actually worked a full-time job outside of summer vacation before. The only full-time job I've ever worked in my entire life was a summer break job, you know? And that doesn't count because as soon as school started again, I went back to part-time. I've never been a full-time employee before. Like, that's crazy. Uncle Alert. Hey, I got 24 years old on my Spotify Wrapped. My Spotify Wrapped said that I'm 24, which is 4 years older than I actually am. I am 20. Yeah. I don't know why I got 24. I think it's because this year I listened to a ton of like early 2000s pop songs. Like I listen to a lot of like Britney Spears. I mean she's 90s, but like still she's late 90s though. But I listen to a lot of Britney Spears, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry. I listened to a lot of those people this year on my Spotify Wrapped, so I think that's why it gave me 24 years old. And also, obviously, even the rappers that I listen to, they all popped off 8 years ago. That's crazy. That makes me feel like an unk, saying that like people like Juice WRLD, Lil Skies, XXX Tentacion, Trippie Redd, they all blew up like 8 or 9 years ago. Oh, shiny Furfrou. Let's go. Got our first shiny of today's stream, and that is our 8th shiny Furfrou. I almost didn't see that. I won't lie. But let's go. We're now 2 Furfrou away from getting every single Furfrou form. I got 54. Did you see my minutes? Yeah, bro. You have like 180,000 minutes listened on Apple Music. That is crazy. I think I had like 70k minutes on Spotify. It told me that it was worth 50 days. It said that it was 50 days long on my Spotify. So that's crazy. 130 days. Yeah, that's 1/3 of the year. Wild listened to music for a whole 1/3 of the entire year. There's 365 days in a year. Wild had 130 days. That's more than 1/3. That's like in between 1/3 and 2/3. It's a little bit higher than 1/3. Like, god damn. I might just like music. Yeah, I like music too. You could ask my friends and my family, dude. I always have my AirPods in my ears. Always have my AirPods in my ears. Whether I'm at work, school. Well, not work. I'm not allowed at work. But I used to be when I was working with my dad. But yeah, dude, I always have music playing. I'm convinced you had music running in your sleep. Because that's insane. I'm convinced you had music running in your sleep. Because there's no way you did that all awake. No, I listened to rain sounds. Okay. Yeah, but is that rain sounds from Apple Music? Because if it is, then that counts towards your minutes. So that's probably... No? Okay, never mind. Bro actually had straight music on for 130 days. God damn. My YouTube is always like... I remember last year, my YouTube Wrapped was like 100 days. For me, it's YouTube videos that I'll have more time spent on than minutes listening to music. But yeah, I just don't have my YouTube Wrapped yet. I don't know when I'm getting it here in Canada, but I got one last year, so I know Canada has it. I just don't know when it's gonna show up. I'm pretty sure I could already guess who my top YouTubers this year was, though. I'm pretty sure I could already guess. Number 1, I guarantee my top YouTube channel this year was the Sidemen. I swear to God, it's my top channel every year. My number 2 is probably KSI. I wouldn't be surprised if my number 2 is KSI. So it's the Sidemen and KSI for my top 2, I guarantee. I feel like Smosh would be in my top 5, but specifically Smosh Pit, which is their second channel. I watch a lot of Smosh Pit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's on there. Don't know what else would be on there. I feel like there wouldn't be any Pokemon channels on my YouTube Wrapped. Just because I feel like Pokemon channels, like the ones that I like at least, Party Arlie, for example, she only uploads like twice a month. So I only watch like 2 videos a month from her. John Stone uploads like once a year. Fuck. Like, I swear to God, he never uploads. So yeah, I don't know if any Pokemon YouTubers would be on there. If there is a Pokemon YouTuber on my YouTube Wrapped this year, though, it would probably be PM7. It would probably be PM7. But yeah, maybe Galax could be on there. I watch his streams like every time he's live. Galax might be on my Wrapped. My top was Italian Batch, but you were under him. Trust. I know. I saw your top 3. Italian Batch is top tier, by the way. He's actually friends with the Sidemen, and he's in Sidemen videos sometimes. I swear to God, every UK YouTuber is linked. Every UK YouTuber is just friends with each other. I swear. I love Italian Batch. I see his TikToks all the time. The one where I keep seeing his TikToks where he sings the that sus country song. But yeah, I watched 294 Italian Batch videos. God damn, it's a lot of videos. For me, I know right away. I don't even have to like get my Wrapped. I know right away the Sidemen is gonna be my number 1, and if it's not my number 1, it's wrong. By the way, chat, I can't be the only person that thinks that like Spotify Wrapped, dude, I swear to God, half the time it's not accurate. I swear. I felt that way last year, and I feel that way again this year. Lil Skies being my number 1 artist again. Okay, I'm not surprised at that. Lil Skies, chat. Lil Skies has been my number 1 artist on Spotify Wrapped every single year since 2019. Every year since 2019, he's always been my number 1 artist. So I'm not surprised that he's my number 1 artist. But the song High Maintenance by Lil Skies was my number 1 song of the year. Personally, I did, like, there was a point where I listened to that song a lot, but that point lasted maybe a week. I swear to God, I only listened to that song on repeat for like a solid week or 2 weeks. I swear I listened to Burn by Lil Skies, the song Burn. I think that was I thought that was gonna be my top song of the year. That was my number 5 song of the year. I'm like, what? When I saw that, I'm like, what? I swear to God, Spotify Wrapped it can't be accurate, man. It cannot be accurate. I swear Spotify Wrapped like only takes the first half of the year into consideration. I swear to God. Every year, I feel like my Spotify Wrapped, every single year, I feel like my top songs are always songs I listened to within the first half of the year. Every song I listen to within the second half of the year, I swear to God, just doesn't count. It never counts, I feel like. The second half of the year, I listen to so much of the Kid Laroi. When it was giving like albums, your top albums, the Kid Laroi's album called The First Time, that was my second most streamed album this year. You know, so I think that was right, because obviously my most streamed album this year was the one that Lil Skies released. But yeah, Crispy, what's good, bro? 1 like away from 10. We are. I'm gonna open up a Journey Together when we hit 10 likes. And then when we hit 20, I'm going to do Destined Rivals. I'm saving my favorite one for last, Destined Rivals. And then that's it for our TCG packs. I got to go buy more after that. So after 20 likes, we're going to go back to gifting a member for every like goal. Member for 21 months. That is crazy. You're 3 months away from 2 years. That means I've almost known you for 2 years. I've almost known Crispy for 2 years now. That is crazy. And when I first, well, I was about to say met. I've never met Crispy in person. But when I first found Crispy, he only had like 600 subs. Now bro's pushing, you're pushing 5K almost. You know, you're almost at that 5K mark. I think you're gonna hit it next year. I think you're gonna hit it like maybe within the first quarter of next year. I think it's doable. I agree, late those freaky parts. What did I miss? I don't mind the violence, but wait, are you talking about like rap songs? Oh wait, no, never mind. You guys talking about a show. Okay, talking about a show. It's a show I don't know for sure. Chat, I see everyone going crazy for Stranger Things right now. The final season of Stranger Things. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, don't hate me. I've never watched Stranger Things. I haven't seen a single episode of Stranger Things in my life. The only thing I know about the show is the Demogorgons, because there's a Fortnite skin about it. And I know the girl named 11. I think that's her name, at least. I don't know. I've never watched the show. I know of her because she also has a Fortnite skin. So yeah, I've never seen Stranger Things. Stranger Things is okay. It's not my favorite though. I know a lot of people glaze that show. A lot of people glaze Stranger Things. And I'm just there like, I feel like the hype is just way too, like, I feel like it's overhyped. I felt the same about Squid Game. Dude, Squid Game is like the most popular show on Netflix. Season 1 was good. Okay, Squid Game season 1 was good. Was it as good as everyone said it was? Hell no, but it was good. Season 2 and 3 were so boring, dude, of Squid Game. I like pretty much forced myself to watch it. I think like shows like that on Netflix, I swear, all these Netflix shows that have crazy hype around them, I never watch them because I just know they're overhyped. I know they're overhyped. Like Squid Game, it's so overhyped. In my opinion, it is so overhyped. It was a good show. The first season specifically, I think the first season deserves the hype. The first season deserves the hype. Seasons 2 and 3, man, dude, those were like, I forced myself to watch those. I've never seen Stranger Things either. I don't get the hype around it. Wish I could have more time on my channel. I've worked 13-14 hour days lately. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I was just like at the beginning of stream, I was talking about how like when because next month I'm gonna be working in graphic design. Like I'm no longer gonna be in school and I'm no longer gonna have the warehouse part-time job that I work at. You know, I'm gonna be a graphic designer and my hours are gonna be so much more flexible. So like next year I'm gonna have so much more time for the channel. And yeah, and I was also saying that I think like my quality for YouTube shorts and videos definitely raised a shit ton from the beginning of the year to now. I got way better at editing. But my live streams have been held back so hard. I feel like my live streams have decreased in quality because my PC has been dying over time and I can't do as much in my live streams because my PC can't handle it anymore. So next year, my plan is to upgrade PC completely. And yeah. Jebe, what's your favorite thing to make in your graphic design classes? That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I don't like really know, to be honest, because there's so much different things I like. Personally, I don't know. I mean, I love logo making. I love designing logos. That's like my favorite part of graphic design, is like designing the logos. And I also like making advertisements, like advertisement posters, like ones that you would see at like metro stations or like bus stops, you know? And I like those ones a lot because making advertisements, like eye-catching advertisements like that, is very, very similar to making YouTube thumbnails. It's very similar. You have to make it flow nicely and make it eye-catching and put like minimal text that just works, you know? Making advertisements is really, really, really similar to YouTube thumbnails. So I really like that. Has ever made profile pic would be peak. I can make a wild logo. I can make you a logo, Wild. Even Later Wave, I know you're taking up streaming. You could use a logo, my guy. I'm starting my internship soon. That's what I'm starting soon. I'm starting internship soon. I'm gonna be poor when I start internship, by the way, because it is free internship for 3 weeks. So I will not have an income for 3 weeks. I'm gonna be poor for 3 weeks. Smack in December too. December, first week of January. So I told Julia, my girlfriend, I told her, I'm like, because we obviously get each other Christmas gifts, but she doesn't have a job right now. Like, she's unemployed right now. And I'm about to go on unpaid internship for 3 weeks, smack in the holidays. So we told each other, we're like, yeah, we're going super cheap on Christmas this year. Like, we're only buying stuff for each other that costs like $30. We're not going crazy. Chat, you want to know what I asked Julia to buy me for Christmas? It sounds like such a bad Christmas present, but to me, this is the absolute, like, this would be a lifesaver for me. And it's something that I could buy myself, but I just don't want to spend the money on, because it's like $20, and I'm like, I don't want to spend 20 bucks on that, you know? So I asked Julia to get it for me for Christmas. I asked her to buy me a 20-foot USB to USB-C wire. Okay. My reason for wanting one is because, chat, my capture carded 3DS is USB-C right here, USB-C, and it plugs into my PC with USB-A. I am really, really tired of sitting at my desk playing on my 3DS. So I asked her to buy me a 20-foot USB-A to USB-C wire so I can record 3DS videos on my bed. Which is right there. You can see my bed frame. So yeah, it sounds like such a lame ass Christmas gift, but to me, it is such a goddamn lifesaver. Because I could record lying down. So that's what I asked Julia to get me for Christmas. So yeah. But yeah. I wish my videos were better. You gotta put in time, bro. I've been video editing for years, bro. I've been editing my own YouTube videos for like 6 years now. Yeah, dude. Wow, February is making 6 years that I've been like fully making my own thumbnails, editing my own videos, and like professionally doing YouTube. But yeah, I suck at editing videos. You'll get better over time. You know, I'm not a master at it either. I'm decent at it. What gives me a plus is the fact that like I've been doing YouTube for so long, and I'm also a heavy YouTube consumer. So I know what works on YouTube because I watch so much YouTube. So like I study other creators, and I take aspects from them and make it in my own way for my videos. Like I'm sure you guys notice I get a lot of my style from Party Arlie. She has that nice cozy style. I get a lot of my style from, I have like a mixture of like Party Arlie coziness, but like John Stone attention span type editing. That's kind of like the vibe I go with my editing. By the way, chat, we hit 10 likes, so it's time to open up a pack of Journey Together. So let's do this. Let's open a pack of Journey Together. All right, please give us a pull, because we're literally on our final 2 packs of this entire Charizard UPC, and we've gotten like what, 4 pulls from this whole thing, and I'm still yet to get a basic EX, by the way, from this entire UPC. I've heard a lot of other people complaining about the UPC though. It's not just me that got horrible luck from it. But yeah. All right, chat, this is our final Journey Together. So yeah, let's open up our final pack of Journey Together. So we got a Fighting Energy, we got a Pancham, we got a Minchino. Bro, I'm like really bad with Gen 5, 8, and 9. I'm really bad with them. Here's Pillow Swine, a Petalil. We got Brock. What even is that? I can't even see that from there. Oh, it's a Volcarona. All right. A Reverse Trainer. A Reverse Trainer yet again. And a regular Holo. I've gotten like by far the worst luck out of anyone who's ever opened up a Charizard UPC in existence. I really want the Wailord, dude. I really want the Wailord from Journey Together. That's like the card I want the most from Journey Together, is the Wailord. Well, chat, in 10 more likes, when we hit 20 likes, we're opening a pack of Deaths and Rivals, and that's actually our final Pokemon pack. That's the last one I have. So yeah. All right. And let me just organize, because I swear to God, my biggest pet peeve when opening up Pokemon cards is I hate it when people open up Pokemon cards and they just leave the whole mess on their desk. I like to clean as I go, because then it just gets too crazy later on. But yeah, what about my editing style? My own lol. Your editing style is good. You have a similar style to me. I mean, I feel like every Pokemon YouTuber has like that similar style. But yeah, you haven't uploaded in a hot minute though. I swear your last upload was like in March or something like that. Wasn't it the Greedent video? Or wasn't there one after the Greedent video? There was one after you getting all the shiny Greedent. I just forget what it was. What I might start doing though, I am getting better at editing, but I really want to hire an editor. I'm like, I truly think that YouTubers, once you could afford an editor, hire an editor. Like, there's no doubt on my mind, as soon as I'm able to afford an editor, which while working in graphic design I should be able to, I'm hiring an editor. Because it's a lot less work for me. I would still edit my YouTube shorts though. I would just hire an editor for videos. Because YouTube shorts, if you hire an editor for YouTube shorts, you're just straight up losing money. Because YouTube shorts don't pay a lot. Because they're shorts. But yeah. I've got like 10 ETB sleeves saved up on my wall. Put them up eventually. God damn. Are they opened ETBs or sealed? Rob, dude, what's good? Boy, I wish I had a Switch to play ZA. God damn, bro. I'm sure it'll go on sale for like Boxing Day. I think that's the one that's after Christmas. Yeah, because Black Friday was last week, so Boxing Day is the next huge one. But yeah, I'm sure it'll go on sale. It was May playing Legend of Arceus. Oh yeah, I remember that one. It was you spent 24 hours playing Legend of Arceus. How much is it for to hire an editor? It depends on the skill of the editor. See, I know what it, luckily because I'm in the designer space, because a video editor is a graphic designer. You know, it's the same stuff. To be a video editor, you have to be a graphic designer. So I know what it's like to be in the industry because I studied it and I'm gonna start working in it. So I know right away if someone's overcharging or not. But how video editors work, it's obviously it goes by how much footage you send them. My videos would cost a shit ton of money. My videos would cost me probably around like $200. Maybe like $150 to $200 for some, maybe even more now that I think of it, because my videos are like, dude, I have like, for example, my Gen 1 Living Dex video, I still haven't edited it yet. I still haven't started editing it yet, where I shiny hunted every single Generation 1 Pokemon. I have 250 hours of footage for that video. Okay. I have 250 hours of footage to go through. And I have to script write. I still have to write a whole script and record it. So that video is technically not even done being recorded. Because I still have to go through all of the footage and script write. And then let's say I would send that to an editor. I'm looking at like maybe a $500 edit right there. Like, it's a big video. It's 250 hours of footage, you know, that the editor is gonna have to go through. Obviously you would send them notes and stuff like that so they don't have to watch everything. Basically what you do is you, while you're recording the video, you write down notes. You say, like, as you're recording, you write down notes, so when you send it to the editor, it's less work on them, so they end up charging you less. That's what it is. But it's still really expensive, and a good editor costs a lot, you know. There might be someone in chat that can help with trades. Yeah, I don't trade away shinies. But yeah. By the way, Lateaway, you're on track of becoming a Mega Mod, by the way. Just so you know. Whoa. I've only been mod for like a month. I don't know if I'm ready to be mega mod. Honestly, it's you're just doing the same thing. You'll just be doing the same thing. You'll just have more power. That's like it. More power to lavage of it. Sure, if you want, I guess. That's what it is, and that's what it is. Oh my god. Except you need to be full-time YouTube. I think one day it will happen. I think one day it will happen. This has literally been my dream since I was 10 years old. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 10 years old. And if I'm being honest, I studied graphic design in college for a year and a half, and I'm graduating next month, and I still, like, I don't want to do graphic design. Graphic design is my plan B, by the way. It's not my plan A, it's my plan B. I won't lie, I pretty much went into graphic design to please my parents. I didn't do it because I wanted to do it. I did it to please my parents. Because obviously I can't just tell my 50-year-old parents who don't understand the internet that I'm gonna be a full-time YouTuber, you know? And by the way, chat, I say this all the time. When people in chat ask me like advice on being a YouTuber, I always say the same thing, and it's that nobody will believe in you until it works. Whether it's your closest friends, your family members, like your parents, your siblings, it could even be your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Nobody will believe in you until it works. So I pretty much, like, I would want to be a graphic designer. You know, it is fun. I do like it. There's a lot of headaches in it though, but that comes with everything. Like, there's no job in the world that's easy. Oh my god, shiny alpha autono. That's a really cool shiny to get. You know, I think that's pretty rare. I feel like shiny autono is just hard to get in general. A shiny alpha for that. That's a really cool shiny. I'm happy we got that. God damn. I'm not even mad that I phased. That's a pretty cool shiny to get. God damn. A shiny alpha autono. I'm gonna give that its megastone. And I'm gonna replace it in my Megadex. That's really cool. Boom. Ralph, what's good, bro? You came in to see me get a Shalfa. Where's my normal? I don't know. Here. Boom. You replaced it with a shiny alpha. Sick, dude. That's really sick. No dreamer is too small and no dream is too big. We got this, bro. I know, dude. That's one thing I'll say is, like, yeah, no one will believe in you until it works, but if you quit because no one believes in you, then you're just dumb. Like, I'm not gonna quit making YouTube videos to please other people, you know? like that's what it's like. And everyone in chat right now that has a dream, just because someone is telling you not to follow it doesn't mean you should stop following it. That person is not you. You know? Plus my parents don't even like understand YouTube. Like, I won't lie, they just don't understand it. Like, I swear to God, I feel like all they think I do is live stream. And the only reason why they care about my live streams is because I don't eat dinner with them in the kitchen, because I'll be live, and they don't like that. So that's like the only reason why they care about it, is because it's taking time away from eating dinner in the kitchen. That's the only reason why they acknowledge my streams. Otherwise, they wouldn't. They just wouldn't care about it. Type of evil live stream. I know, dude. I'm so evil. But yeah. Is it? Okay, no. I thought the grandpa wasn't there anymore. Like, goddamn. Chat, by the way, DLC comes out in a week. In like 6 days, actually, DLC comes out for ZA. For Legends Zaw. The DLC is looking pretty good, in my opinion. I mean, we still don't know too much on it. All we know is the trailers. Oh my god, 6 or 7 days. Oh my god. I genuinely don't know why 6-7 is so popular. I don't know why 6-7 is so popular. By the way, chat, I'm probably gonna take a break from streaming this month. Like, probably the week of Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna stream at all, because Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday and Christmas Day is on a Thursday, and I stream both of those days. So I think the week of Christmas, I'm gonna take a week off streaming. I also I looked back this year. I haven't taken a break this year. Like, I noticed that. I was going through, because I use Google Calendar. That might be a shiny Eevee in the... Oh, that's Autono's feet, dude. I thought that was a shiny Eevee. My god. But yeah, I have not taken a break this year. I genuinely haven't taken a break. The last break I took from streaming, the last like week-long break I've taken from streaming was the week before I got hacked. I remember I took a week off before I got hacked because I was feeling burnt out, and then I got hacked and I was forced to take another week off because I didn't have access to my channel. So the last break I took from streaming was the last 2 weeks of October in 2024. So I haven't taken a break from streaming in over a year. And by the way, chat, I get like all my videos done when I don't stream. Like, I'm being dead ass. I swear to God, I am the most productive on YouTube when I'm not streaming. Like, when I'm just focusing on making videos, I make the most videos. I remember last year, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. The whole like break thing was a lie, because I remember taking a break last Christmas too. But yeah, I remember last Christmas, I took a week off. And in that week off, I finished 3 videos. I remember that. In that week off, I finished 3 videos. Like, I grinded. So I'm gonna do the same this year. I don't remember what those 3 videos were though. I mean, I feel like one of them was definitely the TCG Pocket Picks My Shiny Hunt. One of them was probably the PokeTubers video. The I Shiny Hunted PokeTubers favorite Pokemon. And I don't know what the other one was. It might have been playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 10 years later. Or the post-game one. I don't remember which one. By the way, chat, I have another video like that, similar to that I want to record. As you may know, February 27th is Pokemon Day. And it is Pokemon's 30-year anniversary. Pokemon is 30 years old in February. So I want to, for a video, I want to record myself playing through the entirety of Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy, which I have an official cartridge of it in the background. Probably can't see it, but that official cartridge that I have was my cousin's old copy of Pokemon Blue when he was a kid, and he gave it to me and my brother when we were kids. So I had that cartridge since I was 4 years old, and that's actually the first Pokemon game I've ever played, was Pokemon Blue when I was 4 years old. So I want to, for a video, I want to play through it. Better hope the battery isn't dead. It's not. I tested it out. It's not dead. It's like barely used. My cousin played through it, and then me and my brother like pretty much just reset the save and picked our starter, and that was it. Like, that save file has never left Lavender Town. I mean, Palantown. That save file has never left Palatown. It's picked its starter, and that was it. My Red's battery ran dry. That sucks, man. Yeah, the battery in that file is still, or on the cartridge is still good. I don't know how good, but it's still good. You should do Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke stream. I want to Nuzlocke a different game. I do plan on doing my first ever Nuzlocke next year. I've never done a Nuzlocke before. And you know, over the last few years, I've gotten better at Pokemon battles. I used to be so ass at them. And understanding Pokemon typings. I used to be horrible. I've gotten a lot better at Pokemon typings and battle knowledge over the last few years. So I think I'm ready for my first ever Nuzlocke. I want to Nuzlocke. I want to do... Okay, this is what I want to do, chat. We all know, like, I've made so much videos on Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I've made so much videos on that game. It's my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I loved those games growing up on my 3DS. I want to do a randomized Nuzlocke for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I want to do a randomizer Nuzlocke. I want to do a randomizer because Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is it's a really easy Pokemon game. Like, just the Gen 6 era in general is really easy because of Mega Evolution. So I want to do a randomized Nuzlocke for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. With like everything randomized, like even items, natures, EVs, movesets. Like, I want to randomize the entire game. So yeah, even starters and everything. And I want to do a Nuzlocke on it. And I'm probably going to stream the whole thing. That's going to happen though after I upgrade PC. Because if I'm randomizing the game, it has to be a ROM. Because you can't randomize official cartridges, obviously. So that has to be a ROM hack, which means I have to play it through my PC. And my PC will not be able to handle that. So yeah. But I do plan on doing that sometime next year. Chat, I have a lot of videos that I want to make. I have a ton of videos that I really, really want to make. So yeah. Next year, I think is... Oh, Shiny Kangaskhan. Okay. That's another face. I mean, I'll take it. I already have like 2 of these. I heard another shiny spark. What was it? I feel like I heard a second one there. Maybe... wait. Maybe it was Trubbish. Maybe it was Trubbish. Or something on the rooftops here. But I swear I heard another shiny spark. Watch it be a Trubbish. It's not. Pidgey? Maybe? It could be something on the roof here. I mean, it's definitely not anything that's in Wild Zone 19. It's something on this rooftop. Wait. Patrat in the alleyway? Oh yeah, we got shiny Patrat. That's cool. I'll take it. That's my second Patrat. I've actually now finished the line for Patrat, which is really good because I do not want to play black white to get that shiny. That's cool. Got a second shiny on that. I'm not complaining. Name your Patrat Tricky Ricky? Why? I don't typically name shinies. I don't know why. Never name them. It's because I know damn well if I name them, I'm gonna forget their actual name. Even though I know what it is, it's Patrat and Watchog. But still. Screamer, what's good, bro? Nuzlocks are so annoying without rare candies. Yeah, I know. I think when I do a Nuzlocke, though, I want to do like... I want to do what Raidaway did, for example. Raidaway, he would have a wheel spin every time he would hit like a certain amount of members. I don't think I would do members. I think I would do likes. Because I typically don't get a lot of members in my streams, but... I don't know, maybe next year things will be different, who knows. But yeah, I would want it to have like a wheel where every time we hit a goal, whether it's a member goal or a like goal, we spin the wheel, and that could either add a benefit or a con to our run. But yeah, and for the Nuzlocke, I would make it so like people who are a member get to nickname or get a Pokemon nicknamed after themselves. You know, I think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna do that like sometime next year though, like probably mid next year, mid 2026, because I have a lot of other videos that are kind of time sensitive. Like everything ZA related is kind of time sensitive. Pretty much every video I'm gonna upload for a while is gonna be ZA until maybe the hype for ZA dies down. You know, obviously we're getting the new DLC next month. I'm currently shiny hunting every new mega Pokemon, and I'm gonna do the same thing for a sequel in the DLC. So that's gonna be another like bunch of however many. I'm assuming there's gonna be less megas in the DLC than there are in the main game though. But yeah, that's gonna be more megas to shiny hunt for. Then when that's done, I'm probably gonna go back to making other videos. Like I have one that's really time sensitive where I want to play through Pokemon Blue, and I want to upload that video on Pokemon Day. Like I want that video to come out on Pokemon Day. The video where I play through the entirety of Pokemon Blue, I want that to come out on Pokemon Day. So I need to start recording that vid probably like late this month. But yeah. Nicknames for members. I might need to get a loan out. God damn, dude. Yeah, I think next year is gonna be a big year for content for me. I feel like this year was, I made a lot of mistakes this year. And one of those mistakes, I will say, was putting a lot of focus on a second channel while trying to build a main channel. It just didn't work. It did not work. Eventually, I want to go back to the second channel, Giuboryt TCG. But I am not gonna touch that channel until the main channel is stable. At one point, I had 4 channels. God damn. I gave them all up after like a week. Yeah, dude, it's... I feel like, if I'm being honest, that was my biggest mistake this year. Like, I'm being dead honest. When it comes to YouTube, that was my biggest mistake of the entire year. Was trying to start up a second channel that I was more consistent on while trying to focus on a main channel and being in school and having a part-time job. I was pretty much doing 4 things at once. That's what I was doing. I was in school while working a part-time job, while trying to do 2 YouTube channels at a very consistent rate. At the time, I was uploading YouTube shorts on this channel daily. I was doing daily shorts on this channel, and I was doing weekly videos on my TCG channel. Like, that was by far my biggest mistake this year, because my main channel took a massive hit because of it, because I started putting more focus on the second channel. So yeah, as soon as I ditched the second channel and I put all my focus back on the main has been booming again. We've been booming again. We're really close to 22,000 subs. I think we could hit it before the year's up. I think we're gonna hit 22K before the year's up. We're like 170 subs away. Yeah, we're 170 subs away from 22K. I think we're gonna hit it before the year's up. So yeah. And then next year we're pushing for I would hope to hit 30K next year. But 30K is me highballing, and like 25K is me shooting at a reasonable number. It'd be pretty sick to hit 30K subs next year, though. It'd be pretty sick to do that next year. But I don't think it'll happen next year. I think it'll happen the year after. Who knows, actually? Generation 10 is most probably coming out next year. Obviously, when a new game comes out, there's obviously a big boom in Pokemon. Right now, my channel is only really booming because of the hype around ZA. As soon as the hype dies down, we're gonna go back to realistic numbers, you know? But yeah. I think the TCG stuff could just go on this channel. It can't. It can't. I know it's Pokemon. It's, at the end of the day, it's still Pokemon. But Pokemon is so big. They have so much different like side franchises in the main franchise that like it's niches. They have so many different niches in one franchise. Pokemon TCG, there's a lot of people out there who buy Pokemon cards who do not play the games. And there's a lot of people out there who play the games and do not buy the cards. You know, there's even people out there who only play Pokemon Go. You know, Pokemon Go is its own niche. Pokemon TCG is its own niche. Pokemon mainline games are its own niche. You know, Pokemon has so many different niches in one franchise. So it just can't all go on one channel. It just can't, because there's different niches. The people who are watching TCG videos probably don't play the games. You know, a lot of the people who, like, for example, I'll give an example. I'm not dissing this YouTuber. I love this YouTuber. But Mystic7, I don't know if you guys know Mystic7. He is the most subscribed Pokemon Go YouTuber. He's the biggest Pokemon Go YouTube channel. Okay. Before Pokemon Go came out, he never played a Pokemon game in his life. The first Pokemon game that Mystic7 ever played was Pokemon Go. You know? And it wasn't up until I watch his videos frequently, so I know this knowledge. It wasn't up until Sword and Shield came out where he played his first ever main series game. And I don't think he's ever played a main series game after Sword Shield. So the only main series Pokemon game that Mystic7 has ever played is Pokemon Sword Shield. And he is the biggest Pokemon Go YouTube channel. He has like 4 million subs. You know, he now has a second channel for Pokemon cards, but he's only in the Pokemon card scene for the money side of it. You know? So Mystic7 is a prime example of that. He is someone who is just a TCG collector and a Pokemon Go player. You know? His fans are all Pokemon Go only or TCG only. So that's why like TCG videos won't work on a channel that you're uploading mainline games. And game like Pokemon Go videos might work on a channel that you're playing mainline games, because that's still a game, but it'd be better off as its own channel, you know? But yeah, you have Pokemon YouTubers who only play Pokemon Go on their YouTube channel. You know, like Mystic7 trainer tips. Reversal was that, but Reversal switched into main series games. And he's found more success there. But yeah. I watched Mystic7. He kind of fell off, unfortunately. Well, the thing about Pokemon Go YouTubers is that they will fall off once the game falls off. That's the issue with gaming channels. Most gaming channels are like that. If you think of it, even a lot of Fortnite YouTubers fell off because Fortnite fell off. You know? Games like Valorant, dude. Are those games still like... Who still plays Valorant like all the time on stream? I swear to God, maybe TSM Myth. He's like the only major Valorant streamer I know. You know? Mango King, welcome in. He's been reposting a lot. Yeah, because now like Pokemon Go is one of those games now that's like, it's more talked about because of its nostalgia aspect than its current things that are happening. More people are talking about what Pokemon Go did in 2016 compared to what they're doing now. Like Fortnite, for example. More people love what they did back then compared to what they do now. You know? So reposting gets a lot of views. Pokemon, luckily, the reason why I love Pokemon so much is I feel like it's really hard to fall off in Pokemon, because Pokemon is just one of those games where it's timeless. I feel like Pokemon is so timeless. You can play Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green to this day in a live stream, and you'll have like the same amount of viewers and the same amount of hype as someone playing Pokemon Legends EA. Pokemon is so timeless. That's why I love it. It's really hard to achieve that in a video game. It's really hard to achieve that. They got rid of the bus driver. The bus driver actually came back today. The Fortnite bus driver came back today. But yeah, it came back just because OG came back. You know, Fortnite OG game mode is playable again, because for the first few days of Chapter 7, only Chapter 7 game modes were available. But now they brought back OG and they brought back Reloaded. It came back. OG Fortnite's been back for like years, dude. It came back in like 2023. I'm a Fortnite grinder, dude. I've been playing Fortnite like I've been non-stop playing Fortnite since the month it came out, pretty much. Which is crazy. It's actually my most played game. I have more hours in Fortnite than I do in Pokemon. But yeah. All right, we got morning again. I tried so hard to get into Fortnite, but it wasn't for me. I loved it, dude. It came out, Fortnite came out literally perfect timing for me. I was like, Fortnite came out in my last year of elementary school. I was in grade 6. It was my last year of elementary school. And as I was like going to high school was when Fortnite hit its peak. So I was in my first year of high school when Fortnite was at its peak popularity, like the most popular it's ever been. Like when Ninja was playing Fortnite with Drake and Travis Scott and stuff like that. I was in high school for all that. And you know, that was also like prime Lil Skies era, prime Juice World era, prime Trippie Redd era. I think X died that year. I remember the huge impact that had. Yeah, dude, that was a crazy time. Dude, Team 10 was a huge thing. The Clout House, Clout Gang. I don't know if you guys remember that with Rice Gum, FaZe Banks. Dude, those are some times, man. Logan Paul. Oh, bro, the KSI Logan Paul beef. That was also Sidemen diss track era, bro. That's like my favorite time on YouTube ever. The whole diss track era. I loved the diss track era. It was so fun, man. Chat, we gotta bring back diss tracks. Jebba, you sound so unk right now. I know I do. That was almost 10 years ago, which is insane. Chat, in oh my god, dude. In 27 days, 2016 was 10 years ago. That's insane. Everyone says 2016 was the best year of the 2010s. Me personally, my favorite year of the 2010s was 2018. That was my favorite year of the 2010s, was 2018. Specifically because 2018 was my first year of high school. It was prime Fortnite. Literally everyone and their grandparents were playing Fortnite. Like, dude, I remember my entire school was playing Fortnite. Like, it was, I swear to God, some of the best memories I have throughout high school was playing Fortnite with my friends. It was by far the most fun memories I had in my entire high school, was playing Fortnite with my friends after school. It was so fun, man. And if I could go back to those years any day of the week, I would go back. I think I was like 14 years old or 13 years old in 2018. Yeah, dude, I was 13 in 2018. Like, that's crazy, man. It's crazy how, like, now I know why you guys call me Unk. Cause I feel it. When I think about stuff like that, I feel it. The fact that those memories are now that old. It's like, god damn, I feel like it wasn't even that long ago. But it was so long ago. Like, that is crazy. I started high school I started high school 7 years ago. 2018 was when I started high school. No, oh my god. Next year makes 8 years since my first year of high school. He said 6, 7. Oh my god. Dude, next year makes 8 years since my first year of high school. That is crazy. I finished high school in 2023. Next year makes 3 years that I've been out of high school. That is insane, dude. That is insane. Honestly, I feel like not much has happened though. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass. I feel like the reason why I feel like it wasn't that long ago is because I feel like not much has happened since I finished high school. Like, I changed my hairstyle maybe 2 times. You know, after high school, I changed my hairstyle twice. I worked a job in construction. And then I went to college. All I've done in the last like 3 years, realistically, you know, the last 3 years since I've been done high school, that's all I've done. For a whole year, I actually had to finish high school in adult school because I did not get my high school diploma in high school. I got my high school diploma in adult school because I failed French. So my first year out of high school, I was trying to finish high school. And then as soon as I finished it, 2 months later, I started college, and I've been there ever since. So not much has happened. I have a screenshot from Jeppy's stream almost 2 years ago. I wonder what my hair was. 2 years ago, my hair was probably... It was either the middle part still, or it was the early stages of the man bun. What was it? What would it have been? Yeah, it was one of those two for sure. What was my hairstyle 2 years ago? I don't know, to be honest. I know I grew out my hair for a solid year. It took me like a year of looking homeless. Chat, every time I look back at the videos I made last year, I look at my hair and I'm like, god damn, dude. I should have wore hats. But yeah, now my hair looks amazing in the bun. Because it's grown, you know, and I could actually get haircuts. The process of growing out my hair though was so, like, I looked so homeless, man. I looked so homeless. I won't lie though. I'm not gonna lie when I say this, chat. Part of the reason why I got the man bun in the first place is because last year I was so poor. Obviously, I don't like talking about my financial state on stream, but last year I was so poor. I had maybe like the entirety of 2024, I think the most money I've ever had in my bank account for the entire year of 2024 was like $300. Like I was dead broke the entirety of last year of 2024. So part of the reason why I grew out my hair was because I couldn't afford to get a haircut. I never wanted to say that on stream, but now I don't care. But yeah, part of the reason why I grew out my hair for the man bun was because I could not afford getting a haircut. I couldn't afford spending $30 on a haircut last year in 2024. But yeah, I was really poor last year, and every time I had money, I would spend it on videos. Like I bought Pokemon Emerald last year. That's like, yeah, whenever I finally had money, like I would save up a few YouTube checks and I would spend it on Pokemon Emerald and my Game Boy operator for my PC. So every time I did have money last year, I would just pump it straight back into YouTube. So I was like, I was getting paid. I was getting paychecks because I was working construction with my dad, but my dad wasn't, my dad was struggling too. So sometimes he would pay me like once every few months, and it would only be like, he would only pay me like for 8 hours of work like every month because he was struggling too and he couldn't pay me. It wasn't up until like a year after I stopped working construction where I finally got all my pay from my dad. But yeah, obviously my dad wasn't gonna say anything. But yeah, I was borderline working for free in construction. I was pretty much working for free when I was working for my dad in construction, and I was living off of my really small YouTube checks. Oh damn, shiny Autono. We got another shiny Autono. Let's go. This one's not alpha, so I'm kind of mad that I phased on this. A shiny's a shiny though. Can't complain. Can't complain. Yeah, last year I was pretty much living off of my very small YouTube checks, and I was just pumping it straight back into YouTube. So I could not afford haircuts. So the reason why I grew out my man bun in the first place, and the reason why I looked so homeless in all of those old videos, was because I genuinely could not afford to get haircuts. I also noticed, I don't know if anyone noticed. If they did, they probably just didn't say it to me. But in those videos, chat, I don't know if you noticed, in those videos from last year, I also looked a little bit fat. Like I gained a lot of weight last year because I also couldn't afford my gym membership anymore. So I had to cancel my gym membership. So I stopped working out. So I gained a lot of weight, and you can see it in like some of my later 2024 videos. My face was chubby. My face was really chubby. I gained a lot of weight. now I'm in the gym again, you know? So yeah. Yeah, last year I was dead broke last year. I was dead broke. But I still got by. I still managed to pay everything I needed to pay without asking my parents for help. I still managed to get by. But yeah, working for free is awesome because I get to make fun of Jeppe and he can't beat me up. True. That's your reward. You work for free as a mod, you get to bully me. That's your reward. I hate haircuts. I hate, the only thing I hate about haircuts is I swear to God, man, you tell them a little bit, cut a little bit, and they cut more. I'm like, God damn, man. My last haircut, my hair at the top was so long. It reached like my shoulders. My last haircut, because my hair was dead because I haven't cut the top yet. My last haircut was the first time I trimmed the top in a really long time because I wanted it longer and I still want my hair longer. So she cut a little bit off the top because my hair was dead. So she cut a little bit off the top. I'm like, cut like this much. But she cut like 2 inches off. And now my hair reaches here. It reaches like my mouth. It used to reach my shoulders, now it reaches like my mouth. And the back of my hair doesn't fit in the bun anymore. That's the one. Oh wow, shiny Kangaskhan as soon as I show up. God damn. Another phase, I guess. Kangaskhan is a cool phase though. Honestly, every shiny that spawns in this wild area is a good shiny. Audino is really good. Furfrou is amazing. Drampa is amazing. Eevee is really useful. Could evolve into something amazing. There's actually like no bad shiny that spawns in this wild area. I feel like the worst one that spawns in this wild area is probably Fairy. And that one's a nighttime only. So I'm happy with every phase. My mom has to do my hair because my first time going somewhere professional scared me. God damn. I've been going to the same barbershop since I was a toddler. Like, I have not switched barbershop in my entire life. I've never been to a different barber. During quarantine, my mom cut my hair. That's the only time I've ever gotten a haircut that wasn't from my main barber. Damn, my throat is starting to kill me. I am still sick. But yeah. A barbershop haircut that costs a quarter of... It cost me like $30 to get my haircut. Plus tip. So it's like 40 bucks to get my haircut. Which is insane. It used to be like 20 bucks. My barbershop suffered inflation. Like, goddamn. Come on, shinies. Specifically Drampa or Furfrou. I still need 2 more. I have 8 shiny Furfrou. I need 2 more for the rest of the forms. I'm too much of a scaredy cat to do anything. God damn, bro. I mean, if you have longer hair, I feel like longer hair is easier to cut. I don't know why. Especially if you're just doing a trim. Starting to hit that point of the stream where we yawning. We yawning. Looks like someone's getting lazy. Hey, I woke up at 6 a.m. today for school. There was an update for Unite. I didn't even know. Dude, Pokemon Unite just updated. I didn't even know. My new gaming chair is arriving today. Nice, dude. Better hope that shit's comfy. Oh, come on, man. I hate getting spotted. Hate it so much. We maybe have like one more Drampa check before I have to make it morning again. I usually get up for 5 for school, bozo. God damn. Dude, I am not at all a morning person. It's so bad. I am nowhere near a morning person. I genuinely don't know how morning people do it. I don't know how they do it. I am not a morning person at all. My whole life, dude, I've been going to bed late, waking up late. I'm not anywhere near a morning person. We did not get a shiny here. I mean, we did get shiny Kangaskhan as soon as I showed up to this wild area. I wake up at 4 a.m. for work every day. God damn, bro. Because a morning person, and I will annoy me if I'm grumpy. To lock in. You know what it is? I have trouble getting up in the morning, but once I'm up, I'm wide awake instantly. That's the thing about me. As soon as I stand up, I'm wide awake right away. But for me, the biggest issue is actually getting up. That's what it is for me. Chat, I'm gonna take a pee break before I pee here. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back, chat. We are back. Back from the pee break. Back from the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. Ralph, welcome back, dude. Welcome back to the club, my guy. All right. Let's get some Drampa. Drampa or Furfru. I still need 2 more Furfru. And then I could get another video out in a couple weeks. Probably like in... Honestly, that video could probably come out like next week. If I manage to do it. That's gonna be a short ass video, let's be real. I got 10 shiny Furfru while trying to get shiny Drampa. That's what that video is gonna be. I got 10 shiny Furfru trying to get shiny Drampa, and I just did all the forms. This is like the first Pokemon game that you could actually get every form in, because originally the forms are region based. In this game, it's a side mission. I make rapper names for people I know because I fear the online will locate me and beat me up. What? What? Oh. God damn, bro. Chat, we're also 4 likes away from opening our last pack from this Charizard UPC. And then it's gonna find its way somewhere on the shelf. Gotta figure out where I want to put that. Chat, this shelf, I've had it since like March. And I already have no space for anything. So yeah. Do old people still say raffle? What? I don't even know what that is. You know which like trend I did not grow up on, but I wish I did? This, like, you know, today it's 6-7 and all that type of stuff. In the early 2000s, I wasn't born yet, but I wish I was, so I would be able to say this from Scary Movie. What's up? I wish I was in that era, because that just sounds so fun to say. But no one will know. No one will know unless they've seen Scary Movie. But I would have loved to have been in that trend when everyone was just saying, "What's that?" I would have loved to have been in that era. At least that had a better meaning than 6-7. Rolling on the floor laughing. Oh, I don't know if people still say that. I feel like LOL is becoming outdated now. Like, I barely see people saying LOL anymore. Like now it's more LMAO that people say. Or it's not even anything. Now it's just probably like the skull emoji. Now it's the skull emoji or the crying emoji. You know? I like to laugh with meaning. Bro, LOL and YOLO. Those two I feel like are so outdated. LOL and YOLO. I mean, LOL maybe not. A lot of people still use it. But now what LOL doesn't, I swear to God, it doesn't mean laughing out loud anymore. Now LOL is something you put at the end of a sentence when you're saying something that's borderline an insult, but you're trying not to insult the person. So you put the word lol after to make it seem like you're not insulting them. That's kind of what lol is now, LOL. That's kind of like what that's most used for now. If I find it funny, I know I'm hitting that bahaha. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that now. I just use emojis. Don't lie. If I find something funny, I just put like an emoji. It's already past morning. You for real, man? I'm gonna do some grinding this weekend for this hunt, by the way. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, by next stream, all I'll be missing is the Wild Zone 20 stuff. You know, Lucario, Emboar, Charmander. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. That is what I am hoping to do. Come on, shiny Drampa. I haven't even gone to Furfrou in a while. Drampa's soft resets might be a better option. In my game, I feel like it would be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I got my Clefairy like this. The reason why I've been doing this method is because I got a shiny Clefairy doing this method. Okay, I will say there's like 5 Clefairies that spawn up here compared to 1 Drampa. But I don't know. I'm also trying to get the Furfrou forms too, so for me this is a good way to get those done too. So yeah. Off stream, like as soon as stream ends, I'm gonna start grinding out Litwick soft resets. I'm gonna do Litwick soft resets while I'm like on and off while I'm playing COD and Fortnite tonight. But yeah, chat, two likes away from opening up a pack of Destin Rivals. I think I want to do soft resets for probably Skarmory. I'm not gonna lie, I do think I've said this before. I think I said this last stream. I think out of everything I need left for the Mega Shinies, I need Drampa, Skarmory, Litwick, Charizard X, Charizard Y, Emboar, and Lucario. Those are the last 7 I need left. I think out of those 7, the hardest one is Skarmory. I think Skarmory is the hardest one I need left. Yes, you can bench reset for it, but oh my god, do you only get Shiny Pyroar when you do that. And even if you try to knock out the Pyroar, dude, they respawn after 2 minutes. The Pyroar respawn after 2 minutes. And I swear to god, Skarmory doesn't even spawn the majority of the time. It doesn't spawn majority of the time. Maybe I'm resetting at the wrong bench. Maybe I should do bench resets at the bench that's next to where the Chespin spawns. Maybe I should do it there instead of the bench right next to Skarmory. Because I swear to god, Skarmory does not spawn all the time over there. And it's so annoying. The amount of times I've tried shiny hunting for Skarmory and it's just been so ass. I think Raidaway and a few other people got theirs. Got theirs like this, so it will work for sure. For what, Drampa? You talking about Drampa? Or are you talking about Skarmory? I don't know, to be honest. But yeah. The Drampa soft resets might be better though. I do think you're right about the Drampa soft resets. The main reason why I'm doing it like this right now is because I'm going for the Furfrou forms. That's like the main reason why I'm doing the fast travel method. Oh oh my god, shiny Drampa. Yes, chat. Oh my god. We got it, chat. Where you going, bro? Let's go. Shiny Drampa. Dude, let's go. Okay, it was definitely better to do my method, Ralph, than doing the soft reset method. Oh my god, let's go. We got shiny Drampa. Let's go, dude. Oh man, I really was not expecting to get that in today's stream. I know, what timing? We're literally talking about what's the better method to get this thing. And I get it. Like right here. Let's go, dude. That's a huge dub. Where's Drampa Knight? Drampa Knight or Drampa-ite? Let's find out. I forget the name. Where even is it? Let's go, dude. That's a really hard one out the way. That's a really hard one out the way. Oh, wow. I'm actually really happy we got that, dude. I'm really happy we got that. Let's go, chat. It's gonna go back in the box though, but let's go. Oh my god. Yes, dude. That is such a cool mega. I'm not even gonna lie. That is such a cool mega. Let's go. It sucks because I still need to stay in this area to get 2 Furfrous. But I'm gonna do that off stream. I'm not gonna shiny hunt 2 other Furfrou like on stream, because that's gonna be for a video. So there's no point doing it on stream. We're now 61 out of 67. Where's my counter at? Oh, I have the hiccups. Let's go, dude. That is such an insane timing. Let's go. So we now need 6 more megas. We now need 6 more. Our last 6 that we need is Emboar, Lucario, Charizard X, Charizard Y, Chandelure, and Skarmory. That's our final 6. I think Skarmory is the hardest one. I think out of the last 6, Skarmory is going to be the hardest one to get. I think for the end of the stream, I'm just gonna do this for like 30 minutes. Do some Wild Zone 20. I'm not even gonna bother can't talk. I'm not even gonna bother overloading. I'm just gonna shiny check and see what we can get, honestly. Because this is a long time hunt that I've just been doing, man. I've been at this one for a hot minute. I'm not gonna overload spawns in this wild area. Whoa, I can't talk, dude. I'm not gonna overload spawns in this wild area until it's like, well, I still have 3 actually. But yeah, until it's like the last thing I need left, you know? Because I'm gonna end up leaving this wild area to go do Litwick and then to go do Skarmory. You know, I'm not always gonna be in Wild Zone 20. So I think until I get Litwick and Skarmory are the last 2 shiny megas I need that are not in Wild Zone 20. So I'm not gonna overload Wild Zone 20 until I get those last 2. Because then I could just straight focus Wild Zone 20. But yeah. Gonna drop the 2 after flying to cafe. I know. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo it when we when all we're missing is Wild Zone 20 stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stream for maybe like 30 more minutes. Just doing this. Maybe 15 more minutes instead of 30. Because I'm getting pretty tired. And I would like to, after stream now, I want to get the last 2 shiny fur I need. Just to finish up that video. And yeah. I might do the fur fruit tomorrow. I don't know, actually, to be fair. I gotta do that eventually, though. Chat, my throat is really gone right now. I'm still sick, by the way. I skipped yesterday's stream because I was sick. And I'm still sick today. I'm still sick today. I'm just thugging out a stream for y'all. My throat has been killing me this entire stream. But yeah. Imagine we get a shiny here to end it off for the day. Staying up playing zombies tonight. Nice, dude. I'm playing multiplayer. Season 1 came out today. I'm pretty sure it came out today or it's coming out tomorrow. Either way, season 1 is dropping soon. I'm so close to getting the Singularity camo in multiplayer. And yeah. Now that there's DLC weapons in Season 1 Battle Pass, I don't need to do the launchers anymore, which I'm really happy about. Because I don't need to do the launchers anymore, I could probably get Singularity like this weekend. I'm being dead ass. All I need left is I need 1 more marksman rifle. I need 1 more melee weapon, and I need the pistols. And then I'm done. Well, I'm gonna have to do the new sniper and the new SMG. Because I'm not doing the launchers, but yeah. Chat, we are also 1 like away from finishing our entire Charizard UPC box. We're 1 like away from this last pack of Destined Rivals. Honestly, this thing feels kind of heavy. I hope there's a Ethan's Ho-Oh in there. If there is, I will attempt a backflip live on stream. While I'm working on my multiplayer gold gun, need 5 more 3 kills without dying. And I'm doing the the first marksman rifle. The first marksman rifle, or the marksman rifles, are really good. The first one is the best one. I'm currently working on my last one. There's a Mewtwo in there, I hope. A Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I like Ethan's Ho-Oh better. I mean, for like value-wise, yeah, I want the Giovanni's Mewtwo. But I would love an Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. I love that card. Chat, we hit 20 likes. We did it. We did it, chat. So, our Charizard UPC is finally about to get finished. It's literally our last pack of this entire box. 18 packs. And I've gotten like 4 pulls of this entire box. Could I get something? By the way, chat, I have not even pulled a single basic EX from this entire box. Horrible pull rates, chat. I have had the worst luck from this box. Could this final pack turn it around? Could the final pack turn it around? I damn sure hope so. Alright, come on. Giovanni's Mewtwo in this pack, chat. Watch. We got a water energy. Boom. We got that. We got a Grimer. We got a Houndour. We got a Magikarp. We got a Houndoom. Hold on, chat. My mom just gave me my food. Had to put a hold on that pack. Alright, a Houndoom. Some energy cards. Is that a reverse? No. A Murkrow. We got a reverse Mankey. We got a reverse whatever this is. And our final card of this entire box. Oh, let's go. Okay. We got a Grimmsnarl EX. You know, this is the only basic EX I have packed from this entire box. Crazy. At least we ended it with something. At least we ended it with something. Finally, we got something. You know, the only sets that I actually got pulls from is Destin Rivals and Phantasmal Flames. Destin Rivals and Phantasmal Flames are literally the only 2 sets in this entire UPC that I got something from. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. At least Destin Rivals is my favorite set of... It's not my favorite set of Scarlet Violet era. My favorite set of Scarlet Violet era is Paldean Fates. Because you could get shiny Pokemon. And there's a really cool shiny Mew in there. Obviously, I love shiny Mew. But yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna case this EX. Even though it's a basic EX, I still like to case them. You never know. You never know with Pokemon. But yeah, this was literally our last pull of this entire, or our last pack of that entire Charizard UPC. I think in January, I'm going to get more Pokemon packs to open up live on stream. I think I'm going to do that in January. Anyway, chat, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. We got Shiny Drampa today. Huge dub. Huge dub on the Shiny Drampa. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. I've been live for almost 3 hours. And I'm sick. My throat is killing me. But yeah, chat, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned into today's stream and left a like, all that kind of stuff. Let's see if we could raid someone. Let's see who's live that we could raid. Video is coming out tomorrow, chat. Don't forget, tomorrow 1 p.m. EST, a new video is coming out. I got my first PC box. of shiny Pokemon in Legends EA. That video is showing off that entire thing. So brand new video dropping tomorrow. Let's raid. Ooh. Let's raid. I can't pronounce his name. Astefan68. I'm never able to pronounce his name. I won't be in that stream, so I won't be able to stop by. But yeah, just let him know where y'all came from. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you once again. And catch y'all next week, where we'll hopefully be finishing up this Mega Dex, because the DLC comes out Wednesday. So hopefully we're finishing this Mega Dex by Wednesday. So yeah, I'll catch y'all on Tuesday stream. Peace.